Take me out to the ball game. Okay, I'm just messing around. This is your really quick. If this is your first time on the channel, thanks for clicking on the video. And if you're a returning viewer, hi, how you doing? Okay, Hololive plus baseball. Words I never thought I'd hear. Okay, for the record, welcome to the King's Courts. Uh, okay, where to start with this one? Now, if you're familiar with the channel, we've talked about VTuber stuff here before, and we retweet shoot, can we even say retweet anymore ever since they changed to X? Does anyone even call it X? Let me know in the comments if you ever actually call it X unironically. But we retweet Hololive VTuber stuff all the time. So I wanted to talk about this because me and Chummer Michael agreed the series that we do, which for the record, the new one should be up soon. We want to start doing some other stuff related to VTubers as well, just because honestly, it's fun just talking about. And this is actually a really interesting one here. And I do actually, personally, me and Chandler and Michael, we both do have relatives who watch the channel, and they're baseball fans, but they have no idea what the heck this is about. So I guess in a way, this is just my excuse to talk about it and give them a little context. So recently, if you follow any kind of social media, you would know that lately that it seems Hololive is partnering up with Major League Baseball, in specifically the LA Dodgers, which is crazy to think about. So first off, before we get to the main discussion of this video, let me know in the comments. What do you think about this? Are you a fan of baseball in any way, or are you just interested for the VTubers? I understand if it's probably the latter. I have friends who don't keep up with sports of any kind, whether it's baseball, basketball, etc., but are huge nerds for this, and they heard about this, and so it makes sense now. As somebody who is, come on, look at the name of the channel. It's obvious where we're from. I'm not going to say where exactly for obvious reasons, but as somebody who's been a big fan of California sports teams for a long time, this is kind of crazy, honestly. Just thinking that the Dodgers are actually partnering up with Hololive. Now, when I first saw this, I'm not going to lie, I was really quick. This is a bit of me personally. I was flipping through Twitter, or X, whatever the hell you want to call it at this point. I'm just going to call it Twitter. I'm going to be honest. I was looking through Twitter and I saw that Gal Gouda was on a giant screen. Now, at first, I thought this is like something from Anime Expo or something, because that just happened recently, obviously. But no, this is like a giant jumbotron at a sports arena. And then I noticed, wait, this is a baseball game. This is a Dodgers game. And I was like, oh my goodness, VTubers really are taking over the mainstream. It's crazy to think about, because here's the thing: VTubers are still a niche thing, especially here in the West. Like I remember when I first heard about them, the first one I ever actually heard about was Gal Gouda, and that's how I even heard about Hololive. I mean, I knew who Kazuna I was, but I wasn't really like familiar, because I always thought she was just like your like an artificial, intelligence thing, you know what I mean? Like an AI sort of thing. I had no idea that this is like taking off in Japan. I was like, so, this sort of thing really does bring in new people. And okay, it's crazy to think about that this is happening, because this is really good for people to learn about VTubers, because there's going to be people who see this and are probably wondering to themselves, what is this? And let's be real, people will look into it. Now, obviously, there's going to be some people who aren't fans. Let's be, not everyone likes anime. I know, shocker, right? But it's just crazy to think about that, realistically. For the record, also, these cards, which, oh my god, these are really cool. I never once thought that I'd ever see baseball cards of VTubers. Let me know which one you like the most. I think I like the Gura one. Although I've seen like a lot of Pakura's Dragon Ball Z streams, so I like all these. Suisei's also her artwork looks really nice. Hey, by the way, what do you think they would have on their Dodger dog? Let me know what you like on yours. Personally, I like mine with bacon, but This is crazy to think about. This makes me really wonder now because obviously this is going really well, and if you're now Hololive is a Japanese company. They're everyone knows this. And baseball is huge over there. Even though people refer to baseball as America's pastime, baseball is huge over there, just like the NFL is huge here in the West. So it makes sense of all sports they would do this. This isn't even the first time something like this happened. If you're a wrestling fan, you remember a couple of years ago, Subaru, she was like a professional wrestler in New Japan, the Great Okan, was he was like, before he would do his finisher, he would scream Shuba, and I think he even did like a stream or something where he had like a Subaru playmat or something. Those really nice rubber ones. So, man, this isn't the first time a big, sports entity, sports entertainment, sport, you know what I mean? This isn't the first time, though, a big company partnered up with Hololive, obviously, but the fact that this is happening in the West, because, again, here in the West, VTubers still aren't as big as they are, especially overseas. So, this is just really, really insane, and I think this is really cool, honestly. And it also makes sense, by the way, it'd be the Dodgers, because like I said, me and Chummer Michael, we're California boys at heart. We'll admit it. We're not afraid to admit it. We're born and raised, and we've been big fans of a lot of the sports teams around here. In case you don't know, last year, if I remember right, was last year, the Dodgers signed a big Japanese player, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And I don't know if anyone watching this seen that guy. That dude's got a cannon for an arm. And he's not the only one. If you watch any kind of baseball, the name Shohei Ohtani should sound familiar to you. Which I didn't even know he was. I'm going to be real. I haven't been keeping up this year, honestly. Last time I watched was last year. I've been a little behind. But last time I heard, he was still with the Angels. I didn't even know he was playing for the Dodgers. And that dude is a beast. Showtime. Let's be honest here. There's a reason to call him that. That dude is a monster. So the fact that they got two Japanese players on one of the biggest baseball teams in the world, with name recognition everywhere, they sell freaking Dodger Dog brand hot dogs in grocery stores. So it makes sense that they would partner up with the Dodgers. And honestly, it's just crazy to think about. It's honestly insane. This really makes me wonder, will Hololive reach out to any other big kind of like sports Western companies? I would love out of nowhere to start seeing ever since that WrestleTuber thing, I'd love to see VTubers out of nowhere show up on the WWE Titantron. That'd be super cool. I'm gonna be real. Part of me is also just fanboying because this is just super cool. Honestly, the fact that they realistically got Hololive and VTubers, especially in general, mixed with actual professional sports. So this is just insane. I just wanted to talk about this because me and Chummer Michael want to bring a little more different kind of VTuber variety here on the channel. Not just the ones we do, the videos we already do, but we're working on new ones of those. New ones should be up hopefully this week. If you're new to the channel, you don't know what I'm talking about. Here on the channel, we talk about Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and we have this series we've been doing where we talk about what each VTuber, what Yu-Gi-Oh deck they would play if they played, or what would be their Digimon partner, or what would be their Pokemon team, etc. So if you want to see any of those, we have an entire playlist of them. So, man, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just wanted an excuse to talk about this because this is just super cool. And like I said, I have relatives who are LA Dodgers fans, but they have no idea what the hell a VTuber is. So I just wanted to talk about this because I know they're probably going to ask me next time I see them. So I know they watch the channel. So here it is. What's up? Hey, guys. And that's pretty much everything. So, like I said, this is making me really wonder, though, what other I think, because I know that other companies have done stuff with big Western companies. I want from obviously tons of card like TCGs do, like Hololive did that stuff with Weiss Schwartz a couple years back. Now they get their own TCG. I don't think we got any more news on that yet. I hope we get some news soon. So again, this is making me. What do you think? Like, what other kind of? Do you think there's like any other sports or like sports teams? This and also it makes me wonder: will they be like any other sports teams, like any other MLB teams in general? They'll partner up with. I'd love to see that. That'd be cool. Shoot, I don't know where MLB Vtuber edition. Like, let's see them go. Let's see them go against each other. Who's first to bat and all that. That'd be pretty cool. Let me know. And I guess that's pretty much everything. I just want to talk about this. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.